Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the comment section SmackDown. Today we're going to look at the Logan trailer. Now, if you haven't seen the Logan trailer, click on the card right here and you should be able to watch it. But if you haven't, don't worry, I'll sum it up for you. I'm Wolverine, I'm really old. I've got grey hair, I'm really old and I'm really depressed, just like that other Wolverine movie. I'm drinking because I'm real depressed, just like that other Wolverine movie. I'm not healing properly. My healing factor has gone away, just like that other Wolverine movie. Now I'm looking after another kid, just like that other movie. And Patrick Stewart is going to help me because he's a fatherly character, just like those other Wolverine movies. But we got Johnny Cash. But it's still cool because I can stab a guy through the head. Yes, so basically, that's the Logan trailer. Lots of sadness, and then a knife through their head. But people seem to really like it. Let's take a look at some of the stuff in the comment section.
Logan, you still have time. Wear the classic suit.
Logan, you still have time.
Now that Pablo Escobar is dead, who should I hunt next? Sees Wolverine on the news. Jackpot.
I understood that reference.
Stop! My can only get so erect! And if it was any harder, you could use it as an adamanthian claw.
Love the name too, Derek Dickinson. Yes, very good.
How in the is Professor X still alive if even Logan is getting old?
Yeah, I thought that as well, because, isn't Old Man Logan, just don't go at me for the comic book fans. Look, I thought Old Man Logan, that was set, way in the distant future, because Wolverine doesn't age, so the only other people around were, Hulk, who apparently eats him, or something like this. So I was like, why is Professor, if Wolverine's aged, then shouldn't Professor X be long dead? I don't know, I'm sure they'll explain it somehow. Maybe just, his powers disappearing, Wolverine's healing powers disappearing, so his aging is sort of speeding up as well, so maybe that's why Patrick Stewart's losing his powers as well. We'll have to find out. He obviously still can't walk. Wolverine's carrying him around.
What happened to all the mutants?
Then Rhiannon L. plays response. It said that in the comics that Wolverine was mind-tricked, killing the people in X-Men because he thought they were his enemies. He did not realize that he was tricked into thinking that the enemies are right before him. He committed suicide because he felt so guilty, but he healed. And he did not show his claws anymore for 50 years. You should read it. I'm crying right now. Why? It's so sad. Yeah, that really does sound sad, actually. Poor Wolverine. He's mind-tricked into killing all his friends, and he tries to commit suicide, but he can't because of his healing factor, and then he doesn't even extend his claws for 50 years. Oh, wow, that is really sad.
I wouldn't be surprised if Charles was dead and is a figment of Logan's imagination, or he put his mind in Logan's mind and is alive that way.
That's actually a really cool idea. I never thought about that. I suppose that, I don't know, it does kind of look in the trailer like he is physically alive, but that's actually not a bad idea, because Charles, he could sort of project himself into, sort of imprint part of him into Logan's mind, so he could sort of still exist in his mind. I mean, they kind of did that in Days of Future Past, so yeah, you could always do that in that way, bring Patrick Stewart back in whatever way you want.
The Last of Us, X-Men version. Anyone get that Last of Us vibe? Plot twist. This is actually Last of Us. 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 Last of Us.
You know, I'm starting to think that people might feel this is similar to The Last of Us. I don't know why, just a weird feeling I get. Overall, the comment section for Logan seems to be pretty positive, pretty fresh, so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Logan, even though they are recycling stuff that they've used many times in a lot of the other Logan movies before. It looks like this time they're finally doing it good, and it looks like it'll be a really dignified sort of send-off for Hugh Jackman's last hurrah as Wolverine. And probably a last hurrah for Patrick Stewart as Xavier too. So let me know what you think about the Logan trailer, and put your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, I will see you guys in the comments.
I was thinking, because we've seen Freddy versus Jason, and we've had comics where they throw in Pinhead and Ash from Evil Dead. What we got to get the little people in. We've got to get Leprechaun versus Chucky. and I don't know who owns them.
Can you tell me a
Lionsgate-
little bit about Leprechaun? Because I don't know much. I know about Chucky is the killer doll.